everybody, and welcome to Canadian Tire in the Rush All-Star Series. We're back once again with some racing here. It's just me today. No Nate, he cannot make it. But let's go ahead and get into our storylines. Last week, get her right here. Get a good camera, maybe. Well, this one car took home the win in a absolute dominating fashion. The one car of Zeld's Centrifuge, leading over half of the race and taking home her first career win. And then the second little thing today, the 48 a coupe, brand new driver taking over, well, what used to be the 5 car after the 5 car left. And now Coupe is in this 48, sponsored by himself. But other than that, there's not really much else to talk about other than how the points are looking right now. I look at the points right here. You got Justin Rodriguez in first, but you see Justin Rodriguez is definitely not near the front.
Start your engines.
And then Brandon Socher, he's all the way back here. He's second in points. And then let's go find the Dryden car. The Dryden car, which is Jonas D. Fox is starting. Jonas D. Fox is gonna be starting second after Roxanne G already having issues off the start. Roxanne G gonna pull in front of everybody and be going to pit road. That's definitely not the way Roxanne G wanted to start the race after starting second. But they're gonna come around the turn, and they are off here at Canadian Tire, but the 81 of Jonas D. Fox with a nice jump off of the start. Fox is not going to have it on the outside lane, though, and Kyler Sustry is going to pull out to the lead. By the way, the stages are going to be lap 7, lap 14, then lap, and obviously till the end. Kyler Sustry not having a great jump off of the start is going to get in front of the 81 of Jonas D. Fox, with the 9 of Kyle Swift right behind. Going back into the field a bit. The 10 coming off of pit road. The 10's teammate, the 17, starting here in the back. Also right here, the most dangerous turn of the track. Multiple cars getting to the grass. Your last week's winner, the 1 car in the grass. That's going to allow Centrifuge to get passed by a few cars. And here comes the 9 of Kyle Swift right behind the 19. Kyle Swift trying to get to the inside. Kyle Swift was looking to the inside but just couldn't get it. Well, here's the 3. Oh, the 70. Oh. I guess cars can go through the wall. Oh, there goes Wild Wild's race. Probably not the happiest of drivers right now. The 91 Lumen currently, let me look at points again. Lumen currently 4th in points. Up here in the 9th position. Oh, the 42 at TCT also on pit road. Let's see what happened. Oh, Roberto Crown. I feel so bad for him. Everything that Crown Jr. has been through. And TCT's just going to back it up into his pit stall. Meanwhile, your leader, the 11, Kyler Sustry, just pulling away from the field. Honestly, with it being a road course, I expected this a little bit. So I'm not too surprised here. It seems like the 35 Roxy Raz has gotten past the 9 since we last checked. Roxy Raz up to the 4th position. And there's TCT. Roxy Raz owns that car. Now, I believe pit stops are going to matter the absolute most here. Lap car TCT holding up the 9 car, probably not too happy right now. As the 3 runs wide, the 9 is going to go past them all. Landon Rock in that 3 car had a nice gap there, but then just ran wide. Oh, here comes the 35 looking to the inside of the 19. Roxy Raz looking to the inside of the 19, a Bandit. No, not Bandit. David McCormack. Oh, Raz is going to send it in there trying to put the bumper to the 19. Roxy Raz almost getting by that 19 there. We are 4 laps into this race, and Kyler Sustry has pulled out to a 3.5 second lead, dominating this race so far. But how will pit stops affect this race? 31 laps around the road course. I don't think they'll be able to make it completely on fuel. Meanwhile, Roxy Raz is still pressuring this 19. Roxy Raz again trying to look to the inside. Gonna lose time there. And here's the 3 of Landon Rock after running wide. The 14 of Cam Shiesty. Right behind the 3 car of Gotcha in a brand new, nice looking paint scheme. Shiesty right to the back bumper. Shiesty's gonna go to the inside of the 3 car, cannot make the pass. And Sustry is just pulling away from the field. Sustry just completely leaving the field in its dust. Just like Zeld Centrifuge did last week. Single file throughout most of the field. The 53 has actually made his way up the 21st, gaining ground, trying not to lose that many points. 39's made up a bunch of ground too. Now, one person to feel really bad for is your home country boy, Rose. You're a Canadian Tire, Canadian. Actually, almost got around on the outside of the 89 of Conlon. Rose is trying to make that outside work, and he very well might do it. Oh, wait. Seems like the 35 or Raz got passed by the 9 car. Raz is now back to the back bumper of the 9. And McCormack trying to chase down the 81. And Sustry's going to be coming to the white flag of the stage this time by. Oh, the 31's caught back up. The Roxy Raz runs wide, gets into the grass. Luma trying to get past the 14. And that Red Bull 91, the Hoonigan 14 right beside. Lumet might clear the 14 here. He will. Oh! The 14's gonna get dumped. 14 gets dumped by the 78. There will be no caution. Cam Scheistegien absolutely dumped by the 78. Teammates as well. Drama will be in the pits later. While the one, after dominating last week, is sitting 11th, trying to get by the 86 of Kohlberg. Let's go up to our number 11 car on the white flag, Kyler Sustry in the Pennzoil 11. Sustry, one of the only dodges last season. Sustry is going to be coming to the final turn to take home the stage win. And the 14 has also retired. But Sustry takes home stage number 1. Kohlberg will round out the stage end. Not too many battles going on around the track. Sustry, again, is just dominating this race, and TCT's a lap down after getting thrown into the pits. Well, the 81 is keeping a steady gap on the 19 for second place. Oh, something happened with the one car back here. She lost a lot of positions. Let's see if we can find what happened. See if we can see what happened with the one car here. Oh, the one car just gonna run wide. Saw the 18 in the grass there. Such a huge gap from first to second. Sustry putting a clinic on right now. My biggest question is, when will the drivers come to pit road though? Because unlike last week, unlike Memphis, they are going to be almost guaranteed to need to come to pit road. Canadian Tire is not a small track. Wouldn't really say too many battles are going on right now. And a nice shout out to Coop right here in his first ever start, getting currently 15th, on track to get a top 15 finish. Wow, you got a 3-car battle here. Once again, Centrifuge runs wide. And Coop is going to be taking the position away from the zero of Clark Mir. And TGU trying not to get passed by the lap car. Oh, bang doors a little bit. Meanwhile, this 11 car is just gapping the field right now. Everyone else is somewhat close together, but then there's the 11 car. Except, unlike last week, the 11 car didn't have to come from about mid-pack. Oh, the 42, a TCT passing another car. It seems like Coop now in that 48's on track to get past this one car. That 48 is fast. I think this race is all but sold for that 11 car unless someone else decides to pit maybe a lap earlier. That's at least in the top 5. Oh, Sustry's about to lap the 40 car. Actually, this could provide an issue for the 11 because if it isn't obvious, it seems to be a little bit hard to pass here. So this 40 car being right here probably isn't ideal for the 11 on Sustry. This may let the 81 of Jonas D. Fox catch up. Or at least begin to catch up. Yeah, the 11 getting held up by the 40. Oh, someone. Oh, the 10. Just starting second. Let's see if we can find the incident. Oh, Justin Rodriguez. Trying to be 3 wide. Yeah, this 11 is just getting held up. This is what Jonas D. Fox needs and wants. They want to have any chance of beating this 11 car right now. This 40 just needs to keep holding them up. There isn't many great passing opportunities here unless you can shove them out of the way. Like you could see the 11's trying to do. The 11 on the back bumper of that 40. Oh, the 11's gonna run wide. Oh, the 81 is in the pit road. So is the 35. The 98 is coming. They see that 40 holding the 11 up and thinking this could be their opportunity. Here comes the 89. And the 39. 31. Actually, the 31 has made up a few positions to the top 20. This 11 still getting held up. Looking to the inside. Just does not have enough speed off of there. Will the 11 come to pit road this time? Yep, the 11 comes to pit road. Also, at the stage N, the 11 will win stage 2 under you while going into pit road. Also, everybody else is just coming down to pit road now. Let's watch this 11 and see where he comes out. Eight car already getting off of pit road after having some issues. Seemed to take a little while to raise up the other side of the 11. 11 off of pit road. Here comes the 81. No, that's the 2 car, my bad. Right there's the 81. I feel like the 81's definitely gonna gain some time. But my question is, what is the 2 playing into this? Is the 2 on the lead lap? Because if so, might be some really good strategy right there for the 2 if he's on the lead lap. I think this 2's on the lead lap and now challenging for the lead. The 2 car of Braden Varga. No, the 2's coming to pit road now. I really thought the 2 was on the lead lap, about to challenge for the lead. But the 81 now only 4 seconds behind. Can this 81 have the right adjustments and get enough speed to catch up to this 11 car? Oh, someone was off of the track. I think it was TCT again. But now it's gonna be a dash to the end. You can see the 81 back there. Can't quite tell if he's gaining any time or not, but if this 11 reaches any lap traffic, and right here's the 42. Oh no, the 42 is coming to pit road. So that means the closest lap traffic will be the 10 and 8. Actually, could also be the 40. I don't think so. But bad news for the 81. That lap, the 40 will definitely be lap traffic for the 81 and the 9. The 35 of Roxy Raz currently top 5. The 1 of Centrifuge sitting 11th last week's winner. Oh, a huge battle right here. So sure. When it gets to the inside of the 31, cows are to the inside of the 88. Oh, the 9 has gotten by the 81, probably due to the 40 car. I'm honestly just anticipating this 11 to catch up to the lap traffic, then have issues. Because I don't know what else can beat the 11. Also, the 35 of Raz has gotten behind the 81 now. Raz runs wide, though. Now, can this 9 chase down the 11? This 9 is surprisingly really fast. This lap won't say much, but the next will. Actually, that lap might have said some stuff. Battled with the 81 and didn't lose really much on the 11. What can this 9 car Kyle Swift do? Tyler Sustry just trying to pull away, and honestly, I think this 9 is gaining. Sustry trying to get another win in the book for Dodge. Lap traffic kind of just like a straightaway ahead. Here comes the 9. Didn't gain anything, but lost a single 100th. The 9 can push. I feel like he can start gaining, and when lap traffic comes into play for this 11 car, better watch out for this 9. He has 12 laps to do it. Really, even the 8 might not even come into play. You never know. All eyes are on this 11 and 9 right now. But here's the 35 of Roxy Raz, looking for an opening on the 81. Raz looking to the inside of Jonas D. Fox. Oh, the 9 gaining almost a second. A not so great day for this 53. Currently sitting in the 29th position after winning 2 weeks ago in an epic battle with the 81. Not doing so hot here today. Oh, the 35 is going to run really wide, trying to push it to get to that 81. What will the difference be this lap? It's going to be 10 to go. 9 car coming around the turn. That time he's going to lose ground on the 11. But here's the 23 right in front of 11. Where did the 23 come from? Probably just made a pit stop, and honestly, probably not a great time for the 11 to be seeing cars right in front of him. Knowing that the 9 is going to be hot on his tail soon. That's Jim Avon Jr. in the 23. And yeah, that 11 is definitely being held up. See the 9 in the background now. Can the 11 get past the 23? Oh, I think they're coming to pit road for the final time. But the 9 is coming first. Anyone else on pit road? Oh, the 89, the 1? No, that's the 86. The 1 car. The 4. 48, the 13. Oh, the 11's getting stuck behind the 23 again. I thought the 11 had cleared the 23, but I was wrong. The 11's gonna run wide because of the 23. Multiple cars coming to pit road now. Will the 11 pit this time? Oh, the 35 to the inside of the 81. Will the 11 pit? The 11 stays out. These guys will not pit. Multiple cars around this 11 now. Here comes the 43 to pit road. The 2 car. But what about the 11, which has 2 lap cars in front of him now? Will the 11 come to pit road this time? I think he will be, maybe. Eleven's still not coming to pit road. The 35 staying out. The 40 will come. At 9, pitting very early. Is this 11 possibly able to make it on fuel? If so, all I can really say is congrats if he does. And the 11 was able to get past both of those lap cars. And there's Roxy Raz. The 35 is going to come to pit road. This could work out for Roxy Raz. The 81 as well, the 3, the 91, the 18. A lot of the cars coming to pit road now, but the 9 is going to have such fresh tires. Well, I shouldn't say fresh, but a huge advantage running multiple laps while he had fresh tires and leader didn't. Will the 11 come this time? Multiple cars a lap down. The 11 doesn't come this time. He's going to pretty much give the win away. But here comes the 11. Where is the 9? 9 is right here. The 11 might be able to make it out before the 11 does. 35 of Roxy Raz right there. Levin just now entering his pit stall. But here comes the 9. The 9 of Kyle Swift is going to have some excellent strategy. Maybe. The 11 is going to somehow keep the lead. I thought for sure the 9 would get by him. But here comes the 9. He just peeked to the inside. The 9 trying to peek to the inside of the 11 car. Trying to make a move. Almost the bumper. Here comes the 9 to the inside. Kyle Swift. A huge shock after the 11 voice crack right there dominates the race. The 9 of Kyle Swift will go to the lead. Chevy trying to get its first win of the season. And the 9 is gonna start pulling away from that 11 car. In a change of events. Oh, the 98 has retired. What happened with the 98? See what happened with the 98 here. Oh, the 98's gonna oversail it. Carter Penning in the 98 just oversailing the turn. But your leader, the 9 car of Kyle Swift, trying to pull away from the 11 car, but Roxy Raz is actually catching up just a tiny bit. If lap traffic affects this 9 and 11 car, Roxy Raz very well could have a small chance at stealing it. Or if these two battle, Roxy Raz could have a huge chance of stealing it. They could wreck each other out and have Roxy Raz come and steal it. just like Justin Haley in the truck series, in the actual truck series, I believe, actually here at Canadian Tire. If I remember the race right, though. It was either Canadian Tire or, Mid-Ohio. But the 9 car is to be coming out of the final turn now. Well, now coming out of the final turn is going to see 2 laps to go. Roxy Raz gaining a second there. Just if Roxy Raz had the speed earlier, what kind of battle could have incurred? This 11 isn't losing sight of the 9. The 9 still has a rear view mirror full of the 11 car. Those new fresh tires are starting to kick in. The 11 to the back bumper. The 9 is going to drive it towards the final turn to come to the white flag here at Canadian Tire. The 9 of Kyle Swift in that Napa Chevy. This 11 is trying not to lose any ground, though anything can still happen. The 11 right there, the most dominant car of the day, right behind the 9. The 11 is going to have to make it happen in this very small, short section where they're very slow. Right here. 11 just doesn't have enough speed, though. The 9 of Kyle Swift. It's going to go through the fastest part of the track for the final time. What will the 11 do? Will he send it in here? He won't. The 9, coming out of the final turn, will win at Canadian Tire. The 9 bringing home an impressive win here at Canadian Tire. The 11 finishing second after having such a dominant day. The 35 of Roxy Raz finishing third. The finishing fourth will be the 81 in the Dryden 81. The third will... No, not third. Fifth will go to the 3 car. 91 will finish sixth. Then in his debut, the 48 of Coop will finish in top 10. And Zeld Centrifuge getting 11th place. So Sure finishing with a nice 14th. Well then, that is it for today, everybody. The 9 and surprising turn of events taking home the win. Next week we will see you at Rockingham, the Rock. So this was the Rush All-Star Series at Canadian Tire. See you all later.